The light bright is turning black and white. Took apart a picture that wasn't right. Pitch burning on a shining sheet. The only maker that you wanna meet. Diamond in a living room, whose shadow paces the floor. He'll take you out of the open door. This is not my life. It's just a fond farewell to a friend. It's not what I like. It's just a fond farewell to a friend who couldn't get things right. It's just a fond farewell to a friend. He said, really, I just wanna dance. Good and evil match, perfect, make a great romance. Veins full of disappearing ink, vomiting in the kitchen sink. Disconnecting from the missing link. This is not what I'm like. It's just a fond farewell to a friend. It's not what I'm like. It's just a fond farewell to a friend who couldn't get things right. A fond farewell to a friend. Anyway, still learning. He said, really, I just wanna dance. Good and evil match, perfect, make a great romance. I can deal with some psychic pain. They'll cool down my higher brain. Veins filled with disappearing ink, vomiting in the kitchen sink. Disconnecting from the missing link. This is not what I'm like. It's just a fond farewell to a friend who couldn't get things right. Just a fond farewell to a friend. It's not what I'm like. A fond farewell to a friend. Ooh-doo-doo. I see you're leaving me, taken up with the enemy. Cold comfort of the in-between, a little less than a human being, a little less than a happy high, little less than a suicide. The only things that you really try. This is not my life. It's just a fond farewell to a friend. It's not what I'm like. It's just a fond farewell to a friend who couldn't get things right. It's just a fond farewell to a friend. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba-da-ba. La 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 la. La 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 la. I like that part. A little less than a human being, a little less than a happy high, little less than a suicide. The only things that you really try. This is not my life. It's just a fond farewell to a friend. It's a depressing song, but it's good because it brings in, I think it brings in his philosophy. It brings in like who he was, you know. That's why it's a good song. You know, you look at it, you're like, wow, this is kind of sad, but it's him, you know. All right, so we're gonna wrap it up. We're going through the Mixmaster in Fort Worth. We're gonna check out Fuel City and see how much the prices are. Well, you got to listen to my Elliot Smith stuff too, and my Eddie Vedder earlier today. So, Mark 4 Parkway exit closed. We'll be there in a minute. We came to the right spot earlier today at Kroger. I got it for $3.96. I'm getting it for $3.94 right here at Fuel City. Now, fuel is important. They're doing articles about it right now in the paper. It's important to people that rely on it, and they'll keep track of it. This is Fuel City in Fort Worth at Kroger today with the Kroger discount. I did get it for $3.96. This is better than Kroger if you got the discount, $3.94 is really good. Another cow's kind of cool. Looks like it's grazing right there. Kind of cool. And that says howdy right there. Howdy. Howdy, y'all. How y'all doing? This is a place where your dreams come true. At this gas station right here. I have no idea. Still pretty good though. Not too bad. I'm not complaining. All right. So $3.94. I'm seeing that as kind of a blessing. You know. Hopefully we'll find a way. I know only 8% of the oil that we are using from Russia. It's only 8%, so we've got other avenues. But 8% is still quite a bit. And a lot of people are having a problem right now. But anyway, we're going to say goodbye to Fuel City Cow, because we might be able to use that for tomorrow as well. All right, Fuel City Cow. Man, you still haven't moved. All right. Well, we're going to be heading back, do the final kind of exterior shot of the city. And then if I have any other thing that I want to say tonight, you know, if I think of it, I'll pop in there and say it. But what I really want is for you guys to, you know, please subscribe, check it out. I know sometimes it's slow moving, sometimes it's fast moving, sometimes the shots are only a few seconds, sometimes they're 10 minutes. I don't know, you know. I don't always plan things. I try to find things as I see them. If I talk about something, I talk about it because it comes my way. I like to say it's a real vlog. You know, I don't tell you everything completely about myself, but I try to let you know probably quite a bit, you know. And if anything important happens, most of the time I will talk about it. I don't reveal everything about Linda and I, and you know what we're always planning per se, but we try to tell you at least some ideas that we have. For example, like the United States Fort Worth Post Office. You know, I don't know if we're going to really be able to get to that because we got to plan out parking and things. So, you know, some of these vlogs we have to plan out, and then, you know, but we might go back. We probably will go back to Eagle Mountain Park and do another trail. There's like 4 or 5 trails there. That was a really nice one. Other than that, you know, y'all have a good night. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and just have a good night. If you want to hit the notifying bell, it'll just let you know when the next vlog will upload, if you really want to pay attention. I am going to mention the gas prices tonight and everything that's going on. Pray for Ukraine. You know, pray for peace, you know. Pray that Russia comes to an understanding, and just pray that the Ukraine people are kept safe. I know a million of them have already fled. It's not necessarily about political and war and stuff. I know a lot of the great vloggers right now, they're not really talking about it. I try to mention some important news stuff that happens. But anyway, y'all have a good night. And farewell. And there she blows, the old skyline of Fort Worth. A very far distant one.